Here I am thinking buying a quadplex was a ticket to passive income, but my quadplex turned into a total nightmare. Tenant disasters, thousands in repairs, and 4 huge mistakes that I'll never make again. Stick around to learn what went wrong so you can avoid my 4 costly mistakes. What's up, guys? It's me, BP Ben Peters, coming at you with another video. I'm a real estate agent, real estate investor. I own 20 rental properties in the Minnesota area, and I share my experience so that you don't have to go through the same things that I did. So here is my duplex in Fridley, Minnesota. You might have heard me talk about this in other videos because it's been a roller coaster. I bought this in 2022, and when I bought it, it was in rough shape. Everything needed to be renovated. And on top of that, when I bought it, I had to evict somebody, and it took almost 6 months to get them out. I went through the entire story here. I'll link that video right up here in case you haven't heard that story. That eviction in itself, I learned a ton of life lessons, but I digress. Ever since purchasing this property in 2022, so I've owned it for over 3 years now, it has been nothing but issues for me. Every time a tenant either left or I evicted them or they trashed the place, I renovated each individual unit. I'll throw some pictures up here, right here, so you can see what I've renovated it to. It's nice, it's new, it's trendy. So at this point, all 4 of the units have been renovated. But my most recent renovation, I poured $24,000 into the singular unit. The contractor finished up. It was vacant, it was ready to be rented. I started marketing it, and I get this video from my tenant. That video that you see is a pipe becoming disconnected from one of the tubs in the unit. So right after I spend $24,000 renovating this unit, I have to pour a bunch more money into it. And I kind of felt like this might be God telling me something. Hey, Ben, maybe you need to pull your money out and maybe you need to go buy something else. I am a big fan of never selling a rental property, and the reason why, I actually went through it in another video, and I'll link it right up here for those who haven't seen that video. I don't want to ever sell a property, but sometimes there's winners, sometimes there's losers. And for these 4 reasons, I'm most likely going to be selling this property in the next 6 months. Reason number 1, I found out with this particular property, the general area doesn't matter. It's the immediate area that matters so much when it comes to rental properties. All right, so here is my rental property. As you guys can see here, I'm gonna work my way down the street. Okay, these houses aren't all that bad, but the immediate area right next to it, and it's kind of hard. I'm hoping it'll change over to summer. Here we go, change over to summer. This is a vacant unit, and this quadplex, look at my quadplex versus this quadplex. This quadplex is really tough. Looks vacant, the parking lot's not taken care of, and tons of cracks and everything like that. And so the immediate area, when people drive up, and this is the main artery. When people drive up, this is the very first thing they see. So the immediate area is not that great. Now you can see I've got vinyl siding, I've got the actual nice siding, and I've been keeping this thing up a little bit more. But when I bought this property, I thought, hey, just because this kind of crappy quadplex right next door doesn't look that great, hey, I'm gonna keep mine nice and I'm gonna get nice tenants. I was wrong. Every good tenant that pulls up, they see, ooh, that's a really tough quadplex next door. I don't wanna live next to that. Usually, the people who are interested in this quadplex are like, oh, a vacant quadplex next door, not a big deal. If there's a tough house right next door, it doesn't matter. Usually, lower end tenants don't care about the immediate area. Higher end tenants do. So I found, hey, immediate area makes such a big difference. What are your direct neighbors? It doesn't matter what the house should cash flow. What are you actually cash flowing? All right, I'm gonna go through the numbers for this particular property, what I did when I sat down and I thought, oh man, this is what I can rent it for. This is how much money I'll be making. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be making so much money. And I'm gonna show you why I was wrong. So I bought this place in 2022 for $535,000, okay? After my down payment, I put my down payment over here, $107,000. My payment on it was $21,500. Now that is PI, that is only principal and interest. I also have to include taxes. This is my yearly tax bill. This is my yearly insurance bill. So those are included as well. I figured, hey, rent unit number 1, I should be able to get $11.25. That's the smallest unit. $13.25 on the second, $13.25 on the third, and $13.95 on the fourth. I thought, hey, I should be able to really maximize rents in this area, which would bring me to a monthly profit once I factor in all the rents, my principal and interest, my taxes and insurance. Should be about a monthly profit of $2,437. I got a pet fee in one unit of $50, another pet fee in another unit of $25, and I also have a laundry fee of $100. I thought, wow, look at that. If I'm making $2,400 a month, divide that by what I have for my down payment, my return on investment, a cash on cash return, is about 16%. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. That is what it should be. Here's what actually happened. If you look at what actually happened, all right, first of all, when I bought it, my taxes went up to $7,000 almost immediately, okay? My insurance, because I have a super old roof, and I turned in that insurance claim, which they ended up not even paying anything out on, my insurance went through the roof too, $5,500. Okay, that doesn't seem all that much. Unit 1 stopped paying, so I got that. And then here's the thing, I didn't realize all the gas was in my name. The tenants take care of the electrical, but the city water and the trash on a monthly basis were all in my name. So that's $793 that's going out of my pocket. I have to put that in my monthly profit. So I'm gonna add this. Look, I am losing. It is a negative 5% return on investment. Now, even if I do rent out that last unit for $1,200, it's a paltry 7% return on investment. Guys, at 7%, you're not making much money. Yeah, there's some tax benefits and everything like that, but after I sat down and actually ran the numbers on this, because again, I ran all the numbers, but not realizing that utility piece. Do not forget utilities. That can really eat into your profit margins. So that was the second thing. Doesn't matter what it's supposed to do on paper, what is it actually doing? Number 3, in the words of a very famous musician, you need to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Could I keep this property? Absolutely. And I'm still debating if I'm actually going to sell it because I'm bringing in a new property management team. I think I can run it probably a little bit better. I can start charging some utility fees and everything like that. But is that worth it? I have $100,000 in this building plus my renovations, which I put about $25,000 into each renovation. So I have almost $200,000 into this building. Is it worth waiting and worth trying to get that cash flow back out? Or do I just sell it, cut my losses, pull the cash, put it into the next deal? Again, I haven't fully made the decision. So if you have an opinion, put it in the comment below. And number 4, even though this property has been a nightmare for me, I'll probably get my money back out. So I bought it for $535,000 in 2022. Good news is the market has went up. And remember, when I bought it, it was in really tough condition. And now it's in very good condition. And so I think I've pulled some comps, me being a real estate agent, I've pulled some comps. I think I could sell it for about $685 is what I could sell it for. So I could sell it for 150 grand more than what I bought it for. So I put 100 grand in, I might be getting 150 grand out. And so that's why I'm a big proponent. Even if you lose money in real estate, you're still gonna make money in the long term. So often, even the bad deals can turn good if you know what to do. Guys, if you like content like this, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, put it in the comments below. Should I sell this property? Should I keep it? Should I do a cash out refinance? I don't know, but put it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.